Hello? Hello? Someone there? Oh no, I hear myself. Good thing I didn't turn on the desktop audio. Oh, hello there. Don't really have a skit planned for this. I did want to walk in. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, Slushy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hi. So we're gonna Zatsu. My understanding is I just need to talk and just not stop talking. But first, I think I could go for a little drink. Ah, ah. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's stupid. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Now let me put that up in case someone's curious what's on the menu. Oh no, I need to be like center. Actually, no, it needs to be on the counter. Yeah, perfect. It's that easy. Cool. So this is gonna be kind of drunk stream. Maybe not drunk. Probably just have a sip here and there. I don't get drunk super easily, I've discovered. I'm driving right now, so I'm gonna lurk. Oh, cool. Yeah, much appreciated for choosing to put me on. Cool. Alright, so. I was thinking I needed to do a Zatsudan because that's one of the cornerstones, and I figured it's kind of hard for me to do like a role play. I could talk about meta shit for days, so that's what I'm gonna kind of do. Talk about my least favorite subject in the entire world, me. But but I figured when I was thinking of it though, I thought the perfect intro song would be "What I Want" by Hannah Birch, because the title "What I Want," and that was the most exciting aspect of this for me. Which kind of goes to a point of one of the things I really like to do is to do that kind of stupid, nerdy shit that gets a good laugh out of me, and that's about it. Like I love coming up with random song titles for the streams, and then I felt like a fucking genius when I was like, wait, I could do a karaoke of them all at the end of the year. Oh my god. I'm looking at myself and I'll never. There's. Why are you texting while driving? Never done that before. If I have to stream something, we're here to see you be yourself. Fair. Very fair. Oh no, the silence. I know, so I think what kind of one of the totally not illegal to text and drop. It's not illegal if you don't get caught. Not really, like, don't worry. Cool. Alright, so I was gonna like ask out in the open. So like, we're all VTubers here. How do you balance watching streams and doing streams and doing other things that aren't necessarily stream related? Because there aren't enough hours in the day. I'm like, go out of my way, make sure I see one streamer whenever I can. Then the rest is just kind of whatever I'm feeling like. But I always feel guilty. What is balance? Excellent question. Exactly. And then this kind of just dived back into Because like right now, I'm thinking I'm streaming right now, but there are several other people who are also streaming that right now that I would like to watch. You know, like if I wasn't streaming, if I was working, because like yesterday, I had to do work, so I couldn't do Monster Hunter. So I just put on someone that was streaming. So it just kind of gets into like what, like finding the main thing. I don't know. Words are hard. Words are dumb. I don't have many people to talk to this with because of OPSEC. Actually, that's a funny story. I through sheer serendipity, circumstance, person I know in real life is a VTuber. I know who they are, but they don't know who I am. And I said, and I didn't mean this to happen, but now it's gotten so deep, I don't know how to deal. Ad breaks. If I could, I would just delete all ads. Sorry, I'm jamming. Now, so like another thing, like last 2 months, I was working on super cool stuff, mahjong set, but I didn't stream it. Right, because it's supposed to be a surprise. But it's like I like doing that kind of thing. I like working on stuff, surprising, being like, ta-da, here it is. But how do I balance that with the streaming? I don't know, my head's just in a weird place just because time has been super tight for like the last few weeks, month, life has been that. You don't. Yeah. So basically, listen, I try to work on one thing every week. Yeah, fair. Yeah. I was thinking, I was thinking about schedules and all that stuff, and I was looking. I'm like, I do I cut down? I feel like that'd be the smart thing to do, right? Then I could have more time to work and do other stuff that might be adjacent. I mean, that's fine, right? I don't know why I'm asking for approval. I absolutely hate that with people. That is one of the pet peeves I have is people who like need permission for every little thing. I say that as someone who was that person a long time ago in a different state, in a different world, in a different life. I was one of those people who would ask every little time, like, is this okay? Is this okay? Work at your own pace. Yeah. That is the smart thing to do. I should have like a button that will actually do the rotation of the drink whenever I actually go have one. But at the same time, I don't usually drink. Usually. Straight up last week I did drink because I was super nervous about the mahjong. But before last week, I hadn't touched anything since the New Year's, and that was because it was my birthday on the 31st of December. So I don't know if that'd be really worth the time investment. But I'm sure someone's made it. Sounds like a fun little plugin. I mean, I could also just have it for other drinks. That makes sense. I'm gonna write that down. Drinking plugin. Zatsudan. Drinking plugin. So, so one of the notes I have here on my little list of meta shit to talk about is how do we measure success? And I don't really have a good answer because I'm trying to think of stuff that's not externally dependent on something. Like, let's say I'm a manga artist. Flashback 2 weeks ago. What if I said my goal in life was to be recognized by Akira Toriyama? That is an admirable goal. That makes sense as a goal. If someone told you that was their goal as a manga artist, you would say yes, that makes sense. But then life happens, right? And that can no longer be possible through no fault of your own. That's what I mean when I think about like external dependencies. Like it needs to be some kind of independent. Oh, and I'm not entirely sure. Like produce X things. Breaking 5 minutes. I would like to make covers. I don't know how to make a cover, especially when it's music that I absolutely know would get copyright stricken, so I can't really do working streams of it. And that kind of circles into a general spreading yourself too thin thought discussion. Do I just say I'm a variety streamer and then wash my hands of everything? Is that a catch-all? I mean, I'm as I say that out loud, that sounds like a catch-all. You know what? Okay, I don't think I should do it for this because it's technically, but I think it would be super interesting if I actually had like AI chatbot for this conversation. That way that could be a fun thing, but that would be a separate. I'm gonna write that down. Let's fucking friggin' character AI chat stream. That'd be. I should have done that first before this Satsu. But oh well, we live, we learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Did anyone ever make a good Sonic Adventure 2 follow-up with like the Chow Garden? I say it's because I was watching someone streaming that the last few days. Did anyone ever make like a raising side game and then you play the main game to get stuff for the side game? Did anyone ever make a good successor to that? I feel like it's such a... And that's another thing I'd like to do. I have a keen interest in game development. I've done automation streams, I've done modding streams, definitely in the same wheelhouse. That kind of ties into, I should just say, I'm a variety streamer, then bam, everything is safely under wraps. There, stream solved, we're done, let's go, wrap it up. Game seemed hard but fun. Yeah, it's also a time commitment. And trash it code. I know my way around a coding thing. Honestly, the hard part for me would be the assets, but then again, we are in the age of AI where that's not as insurmountable a thing as it used to be. That could be interesting. Are there streamers who watch other streamers in like a not dumb way? Okay, that's a weird sentence. I'm basically trying to kill two birds with one stone. What if I did a working stream where I'm also watching the VTube? I don't want to be a stream sniper. I don't know. It's literally trying to have your cake and eat it too. I should need. Ah, shit. Is there a good cake song? Okay. We got the distance. We got short skirt. There's one more. There's a Comfort Eagle. Ooh, that'd be a good one. Because the band's Cake, right? And Cake and Eat It Too. And do hope that the audio actually does come on this. I do want to make sure it saves to YouTube in case I have a record. If I say anything, I can point to it and be like, "You said it here. You said the statement. Hold you to your word." Okay, I think the ads are done. Oh, that was an intentional pause. So this comparison might be kind of dumb, but mentally, I go to drinking water. Thank you, Sashi. Thank you. Hope you are at another red light. So when I look at myself VTubing, I kind of think of a sitcom, right? My friend Shammy says you're cool. Well, tell Shammy thank you. I disagree, but thank you. 30-second ad break. Oh no. VOD people, I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to, I mean, you could, that'd be a good time to get water, you know, maybe get a stretch. Check your surroundings, make sure everything's copacetic. Got 6 seconds left. Right now, I'm just fidgeting, but I got like a keycap separator, and I'm just spinning it on my finger. This was a fidget spinner before they were cool, before it became mainstream. Anyway, so I think of myself, VTube, and I you are cool, don't listen to the haters. That's the funny thing. I'm not complaining. I don't think I have like one hater, maybe, question mark, but I like keeping my nose clean. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. You know, you don't touch the poo. Just stay clear of it. It's great. I am unironically my biggest anti, which is, I think, the way it should be, because I know more of stuff about me than random internet people. There's an old Oscar Wilde saying, something like, the worst thing than people talking bad about you is not being talked about at all. So something like that. So I just keep that in mind. But the trick is you can't say that out loud, right? So keep that a little secret, because then they know to not do anything. They're like, shit. Huh. Dude, where was I? I was thinking, looking at myself VTube, and I was going to sitcoms. There was a time period where I like binged through like all the ones: Cheers, Frasier, How I Met Your Mother, Friends, all those. So there's a chunk of my brain that is in sitcom world. But I go to it and I think of like the characters in a sitcom. Not every character is a main character, and sometimes characters get their own spin-offs, like Frasier from Cheers, actually. Blank, blank. But like I imagine myself as kind of one of those reoccurring guest characters. Like I would be perfect in that role. Like someone's doing a big collab, Helldivers or Overwatch, or well, not Overwatch actually, because I will never forgive Blizzard for what they did to Mercy. Never. Or Path of Exile or something else. And then guest starring Kenny. Oh my god. Have some quick bants. Lighthearted. I'm not gonna get angry. Do my little guest thing. Boom, gone. It's a great time for all. I don't think. But at the same time, it feels like in my mind, with B to me, it's everyone's trying to be the main character on the show. Or like that's what you need to be. That's what you need to do. Had a thought, I had one, it just went away, ran away. Like, I want to say my goal is to just go out there and have fun, which is true, but at the same time, it feels, although to say that, like, there needs to be more. There needs to be something more substantial, more. I hate to use the word because it's not a dog whistle, but aspirational. Like, I think it was a video a while ago of he was Super Eye Patch Wolf. He had a video. He got like 1 million subscribers, and he's like, when he hit the number, he just felt like, oh, and that's kind of. I could absolutely see that being my life if I was like, my goal is to get 1,000 followers, 10,000. Like once you hit the numbers, like, oh, okay, whatever. So like you want to be something more, but then it doesn't stop. If I create one great work, why couldn't I create a second great work? I mean, that's why I really enjoyed doing the modding stuff for Palworld in January, February. It was really nice to create stuff that a lot of people really enjoyed. I enjoyed. I still actually haven't really played Palworld. I'm waiting for some updates, but that was a fun time. I did stuff like that. And since we're going full Menhera, this is so far from Menhera. It's just a question of spreading yourself too thin, I guess. And then it kind of wraps around to, oh, what do you want to do? What I would like to do right now is have another sip of this delicious Bailey's chocolate. I'm using it as an excuse to stall for time. Sip. During the great year of 2020, one of the main things I did to relieve stress was get a bunch of Warhammer things. I didn't even build them or paint with them. I just collected them because that is how my brain kind of worked during that year. But I was looking at it and I was thinking too, like, because when I was painting the tiles, I was like, I had all these painting supplies that I had never actually used. My intention, right, years ago, was to build and paint the stuff. Flash forward a few years, I'm using my paints to make little tiles to go clack, clack, clack. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty calm. And I was thinking of like doing like as a stream thing, how to do Warhammer as like a group thing with like redeems and other things. Like I don't know if it would even be how much it would be. The idea just came to me. You know, Twitch plays Warhammer. Probably stupid. Well, not stupid, but probably logistically hard is more accurate to say. Then you could build narratives off that. Conceptually, I like that idea of having stories built off of the different encounters one by one. I like that idea a lot just because it seems like a nice creative outlet. Because logistics are a pain. I actually have the Bloodborne board game, Bloodborne. That's actually single player. So I could have Twitch be the single player and I just commentate, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that could be like a trial run, actually. I'm gonna write that down. We are getting so many ideas. But that seems like a more solid, concrete beginning-end thing. Bloodborne. Yeah, Twitch plays. Twitch plays Bloodborne, except... and that would be, what the kids call clickbait. Oh my god. I could not do that. Like, there needs to be so many levels of irony if I'm trying to do something with clickbait. But I couldn't do it legitimately. Like, that ain't me. Twitch plays Bloodborne. That could work. Is that the song? Sounds like something's dying. Sorry, I'm using 12 hours of copyright-free music. Let me just bump that up to somewhere else, because that was horrendous. Okay. Groovin'. I have no idea how people do Zatsudan. I know how they do it. I mean, words. This is why I don't like him too, because then it exposes myself as a fraud. A fraud now. See, the other problem is, in preparation for the stream, I had like not hour long, but conversations with myself throughout the day to prepare. But now that I've had those conversations, I can't really reiterate them. Because, I already had the conversation. Like, it needs to be new, it needs to be fresh. I've already reached conclusions. Should have just locked it out. I should have just not thought about it at all and focused on my work, but that's not happening. That was weird. You're doing fine. Tell me about something you're passionate about. Like the Phase Girls. Thank you for the message. Yeah, like, I'm a giant fan of Phase Connect. That's why I'm here. That kind of positive energy watching those streams and watching them all interact with each other is just something I've been wanting. Oh man, music's getting a bit downer. Okay, so I'm trying to word this in a positive way. Have you ever known someone, been friends with someone that didn't really have ambition? I don't want to say dragging down, but that's no, because that's more malicious than I'm thinking. It's more of a realization that like my current situation was stagnant, and I looked at the Face Connect, and they're doing all these really cool things. They have all these projects. They're making all these connections. And it's like, shit, that's pretty cool. I would like to do that too. I'd like to be an anime, because also for the longest time, I've always been a consumer on message boards and forums, all these things. I might have made like a video or a thing, but I never thought to put more thought into it. But I got inspired. Consumer bro, let's go. But I got inspired by the people in the Face Connect. And I definitely wouldn't trade it for the world, because I think if in the last 9 months, if I hadn't really been doing this stuff, I don't know what I probably just would have played latest video game. Enjoyed the latest video game. Then when I was done enjoying latest video game, I would get excited for next video game. Yeah. 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 Nothing now like NVIDIA, but hopefully my passion can be shared with others. True. I have one plan for the... See, saying channel also just feels disingenuous. I don't know, like Okay, so I'm gonna back up. And yes, I know this is me just parroting what somebody else in Face Connect has said, but I agree with it. I agree with it. That with male chubas, you don't want to just do what the girls do, but be a guy. That's not what I like. That's not what I aim to do. And I'm trying... And I was happy to hear someone else voice that opinion. It felt... Because validation is awesome. So, saying the channel, I don't know. I don't want to be a channel. I just want to be. And that's a double joke because there's a song by Common called The Intro. And that's my life. That's exactly how I feel. Different demographics. It's marketing. Yeah. But one thing I do want to do is Nippon Ichi games. I want to marathon those. I started marathoning them. I got through like 1, and I got through Disgaea 7. But I put in a request to an artist for a certain asset, which kind of put my plans on hold because me and myself want to wait for it. So I'm on hold for that. But that is going to be exciting. That is something I'm super jazzed about, actually, because I can talk about the Nippon Ichi games for days. Though I haven't touched this guy in a while. Like, I put like a month of time into it, just nonstop. It's great. It's wonderful. Is there any new DLC for that? Nah. I still have all the little figures from the Disgaea 1 thing I did. Actually, did I even show them on camera? I think I thought about it, but the camera was being kind of weird, or the reflections in all the glass panels. I should probably get pictures of those and put them on the social media for the engagement. I don't think you've showed those figures yet. Ah, fair enough. That's on my to-do list. Show them the sky figures. Cool. That is one of the things I've come to terms with. Like, in terms of being a consumer, that includes like Twitter. I've never used Twitter besides using it to like enter, giveaways. But now I made tweets. I now have to think about the algorithm. And I gotta think about the algorithm because that's the way people see the stuff. The necessary evil, as the kids call it. Started before coming to it too. It's okay. One thing I found is, like chat, Twitter reflects the user, and a lot of my Twitter is just full of shit posts and cute animals and other VTubers, and that's fantastic. I love it. I love opening my thing and seeing cute bunnies and ducks. The numbers. There's some posts I was going around like a week ago that was like 5 tips to beat the algorithm, and it was saying don't use hashtags, include pictures on your posts, stuff, things in that nature. And I'm using that as an excuse to just on off days put a picture of like a cute animal up. Like I got another duck one picture. And searching my archives, I got tons of dog pictures. It's gonna be great. So you mean I can just do this? I can just post cute animals and it'll make my good person number go up? I should follow more cute duck and bunny accounts. It's great. Though it's funny because one of the things that led me to where I am today is a very not say so channel. The Weatherman, Jim. I just got done watching his Friday, I think it was Friday or Saturday, stream just before this stream because I was behind because of life. But I just find that funny. Actually, I don't even know where I was going with that point. Line. Oh no, music. That wasn't 12 hours. Unsay so. Granted, he wasn't a VTuber, but he had a VTuber guest on at the start of last year. And that is what led me down the rabbit hole, because he was dying of cancer AIDS, and So I was looking for something like I need a new live thing to watch because I only watched a few streamers up to that point. Even then, no VTubers. I would see clips of I think it was Girl DM, but I wouldn't sit down and watch anyone. Then I was looking for something to do last year. I was like, oh yeah, there's a guest on what was Jim's final stream, except he decided to not be dead. I also started with the clips, then progressed more and more down the rabbit hole. Yeah. And it also just makes me think, like, the line, like, how often does one need to stream? But that thought down the road then leads to the realization, who gives a shit? No one is literally going to say, whoa, you only streamed 2 times a week. It should have been 3. Whoa, you're gonna have to rename your channel there, buddy. No one's gonna do that. And if they do, they're gonna get laughed at. I think that's part of the problem of why I don't like doing Zatsus is I already got into those points, so it feels like treading over all plays in the fact of who gives a shit. Yes, exactly. Well, I think that just about wraps it up. In summation, nobody gives a shit. Stream over. but it is important to realize. You more pessimistic? I don't know. That's the funny thing. I have a tendency to catastrophe. Words are hard. It's like catastrophe, but like eyes catastrophize. In general, I like to think I'm more optimistic with everything else in the world, but I'm more pessimistic with myself. That's probably the best way to put it. I do enjoy supporting other people because there seem like what's the point of dragging other people down, right? Like what do you get out of that? You're gonna feel like shit a little bit later, right? Oof. Why do you have no faith? Well, right now I'm feeling okay. And why do you have no faith in yourself? But now that I have the question, it's like, well, no, that doesn't sound right. I have faith in myself to an extent. I just think of there's more that could be done. Like, for example, yesterday, I could have gotten up earlier. Actually, okay, that actually is for literally every day of the week. I could get up earlier, so I have time to do the fun things, to do the socialization, to do the work that needs to be done. That is always kind of a downer. Right. That's part 2. Dear chat, how do you wake up? What would you say to a friend going through the same scenario as you? Shit, man, I don't know. Go see a doctor. In only so many words. Yeah, I should do like some sort of sleep study. Keep meaning to, but at the same time, it's like they gotta take you out for a day, right? Like you gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna go leave the house. I'm gonna go leave my dog for a night so they can hook wires up to my brain. It would be cool though. Not believing the dog part, the wires with the brain. Also, I wake up naturally unless my alarm portion gets to me first. I go to sleep. My brain is like, I'm going to do this. I'm waking up right on time. Motivated, excited, start the day, new opportunities. But then morning comes, my eyes hurt, and I just think no. And just go straight back to sleep. Wonderful. Sleep studies are very good, expensive in America, probably. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. I have a coworker who did that, and he got some. Actually, I got some friends too, and they got these sleep machines, which are interesting. I'll just say interesting, mainly because I don't know what they do. Do they work or how they work? And I don't know. Sleep says it. Oh, I read that. Sleep machines work for sleep apnea. I don't think I got that because that's when you're snoring and stuff. And I got one of those sleep apps that's supposed to measure how long you're awake for and record all that stuff. And it says I don't snore, so I'm taking that as a positive. But at the same time, it still feels like it's wrong because it should be noticing, hey, you're sleeping for quite a while. What's up with that, buddy? But now it's like, yeah, that was a 90% great sleep. Good job. Does Pokemon Sleep record your snoring? Do they have one of the Pokemon show up if they detect trouble? That'd be hilarious. Actually, I'm gonna search that right now. Some people have lighter sleep naturally. True. Pokemon Sleep detect snoring. Oh, it does record snoring sounds. Wow. I mean, that does seem like a super obvious integration, right? Because you got Snorlax. Uses a device gyroscope to sense movement. Oh, I wonder if that fucks with my memory foam. Shit. This entire time, it hasn't been a 90%. It's been a 60%. I'll deal with that later. Well, let me go note that down. Sleep study how do. Damn, we already got 5 stream ideas. Or okay, I'm not doing a stream of me going to the doctor. That seems like super not good. We'll stream. Let's go. Man, I don't have anything medically exciting. Like, my story is I went to the doctor. They said, hey, pretty good. Maybe a little low on iron. Ooh. Same with all the other things. I love medical and biology stuff. There was a time period I worked in a biology adjacent field. I made charts and things for basically for things concepts I wasn't really super familiar with. But I was a programming guy, so I didn't necessarily need to know that. Only issue is low iron anemia can be pretty bad. Very true, very true. I often would have the dizzy headache when getting up pretty fast. And now I just take iron every day. It's great. I think I actually still have a giant biology textbook that one of my previous managers gave me that I haven't really gone through. Whoops. I have a lot of textbooks, actually. This one shall cost $10,000. Maybe I love spending $10,000 on textbook. And don't forget that they go out of date the next year because they changed the way that the test software works. So now that answer keys are out of date or out of order or however they do it. I do not miss that at all from college days. Sound back. Get the high. Yar har har fiddle me dee. Same here. I need to not flash back to the days of college. That is a journey. That's one. Okay, so I'm just gonna vent. That's what Zatsu is half the time anyway, right? It's the person venting, and I'm not even like angry. I just have a topic, if that makes sense. Like, it's not on the forefront of my mind, but now that I've thought about it, so I know a number of people that basically peaked in high school and or college, and it is frustrating because I don't want to do that. Like, I like reminiscing at times, it's fine, but I don't want to spend sorry Pete, all me. I like reminiscing as much as the next guy, and if it's super relevant, right? Like, if we go and see a movie re-release, it's like, oh, hey, remember when we saw this movie before? Well, yeah, sure, of course, that makes sense. But, like, when that's the entire conversation, beginning to end is just always, oh, man, back then we did this, and back then that, this and that. I was... I was primarily around those people for like a year or so. Now it's a bit lesser, thankfully, but that's another one of the things I found I've enjoyed about the VTubing is people have more, I guess, more drive, right? Like they're trying to do stuff. They're like, let's get together, let's play the games. You future. People who are more willing to make risks, in my opinion. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. I do need to step out and do more risky things. I need to seek out more collabs. I need to find people for Helldivers. Because I was just sitting on my butt waiting for someone to invite me. Hello, Vito. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. We are just discussing people in the VTubing sphere having more drive, more willing to make risks. Mahjong. Always pushing hands, never folding. That's how I play Mahjong. Always push, always push. Give up. Don't worry, Kenny. I'm also addicted to my comfort zone. I can never do an hour-long Zatsu. Yep. It's been an hour. Ah! I'm sure you would do a Zatsu 3 hours would go by, and you'd be like, that was just 1 hour. Because that's how I often see from people. I'm never going to Zatsu. No, I think if I had like a good subject or something, or if I had, I don't know. Hey, Hammer, you can now call yourself an extra. No! My INTG score will be changed. Can't have that. So where my head is currently at, I can never do Zatsu unless I'm gaming. Yeah, I was thinking might be good use for a Mahjong day instead of the music, doing a Zatsu as background noise. That could work. All Mahjong all the time. And then I could have a work stream where the background is an auto. Actually, that'd be hilarious. See how far a bot, not like a bot, but like have the setting where it just auto discards or whatever. See how far that goes. I'm already close to going down to Adept 1, so I haven't touched Mahjong in a decent chunk of time outside of friendlies now and then. Also, I'm just mad at Mahjong Soul. Like, the last time I really sat down and played was, like, I think Christmas, maybe New Year's. But in my mind, I was like, this upcoming Valentine's Day, they're going to rerun the Kaguya event. And so I don't want to play and burn myself out. So I'm gonna back off the pedal of mahjong. But then February rolls around, made me shiver with every paper that I deliver. I mean, February rolls around, there's no Kaguya event. So now I'm mad that there's no Kaguya event because I want to give them my money. I told you were coping. I was coping so hard. They are not going to rerun Akagi. I feel bad for the Akagi fans. That's all I can really say to that one. Although a rerun of Akagi does make more sense because it's a mahjong anime. Like, any time of the year, if they come out and be like, hey, it's Akagi season, you'd be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. With Kaguya, it's a rom-com. Like, it needs to be at a time of year where that makes sense. So it's gone forever, and I'm never gonna get Hayasaka, and I can't deal with that. Okay, I will de-rank with you. Oh boy, oh boy. I should schedule a mahjong day. Oh, actually, I was gonna do that last week. I was going to, because last week but by sheer happenstance, I thought, oh, I could just use Eminem songs this week. So I was going to do mahjong, and I was going to use Just Lose It, because I figured I was going to lose my rank. And I felt really good about that joke. Fun. Like, that's half the reason I'm streaming, is to just come up with stupid stream titles. Well, not title, but like title jokes. Even if half of them are obvious. Oh. That is one of the downsides to being on the more chill end, is you don't have big drama news to fill your talking streams. Like, god damn. Oh well, I think I can live. I think I can live with that negative. Although I think I could have like a looking up random ass topics. I think it'd be fun. Not right now. Today is meta day, so I just need to find more meta topics to talk about. Sounds like fire. Nice to warm your hands with, but not to be inside of. Yeah. I do try to get my nose clean best I can. That is the plus side of always being a consumer for like a decade, is I am very used to knowing how to not get involved. Okay, so how does one make a cover of a song? Because I don't know how to do that. There are a lot of instruments in the songs, so I couldn't make it myself, but I would like to. Do I just find the score online, right? And then open up Fruit Loops or whatever this program is, and then just manually hit the buttons? So now it's me who made the song and do the singing? That could be a goal. That could be my next thing. Do that for me. Yeah. It's hard. Yes, you can download FL Studio and follow your tutorial. Yeah. that is more or less what I did for the Pal World mods. I opened up Blender and looked at a tutorial on how to do texture things and how to extract all the files I needed to get. I am going to bombard the internet with covers of songs from the Fratellis. It will be wonderful. It will be so wonderful. Question. Why are there so many Bailey's bottles? Well, the short answer is Bailey is the name of my dog. The long answer is I have 2 bottles of Bailey's next to me, and I got Bailey's because that's the name of my dog. I mean, I do like Bailey's, and I gravitated to it because of that. But I've only had. I wasn't sure what I was gonna. Yeah, I didn't really touch it much, for better or worse. And I just thought it was very silly to put it up on the counter like that. This background is from the VN Wonderful Everyday. Tried to stream it last year, but the Steam version is censored to hell and back, to the point where there's only a single chapter of the game available. You have to find a patch online to re-add in all the extra chapters and all the other stuff, and I felt like that killed the spirit of the playthrough, because I wanted to be like, this is what you can play on Steam right now. I was also a bit late on some of the censors. I enjoy Baileys. I've had mine with ice cream. I say white, lactose intolerant, probably allergic to Baileys too. Oh no. Honestly, I've just been drinking it straight. I like it in coffee when I go out, but that's not as often. I was gonna say as it should be, but that doesn't sound right either. I haven't had it with ice cream. I should do that. I'm gonna put that to the notes. Bro, you're not meant to enjoy it straight. I have some bad news for you. Ice cream from Bailey's. Okay, we're gonna actually take a brief pause on chill music so I can play something for the class. Window. Is it on YouTube? The mighty. Okay, so I want to preface this. Wait, is this it? No. Maybe. I want to preface this with, this was back in high school, where this was popular. Pause for effect, but also while I do window capture. Here we go. There it is. Bada bing. Yeah, throw that up real quick.
I've got something. I've got something.
This was peak comedy back in the day.
That's it. Come on. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Oh shit, this is BBC. They're gonna take me down.
Hi there.
Peak
Who are
comedy.
you?
I'm old Greg. Pleased to meet you.
What do you want?
Maybe I should ask you the same question. What you doing in my waters?
Just taking the air, you know, not fishing.
But then how come this hook's in my head, fool?
It's nothing to do with me, sir.
It's attached to your rod, mother liquor.
Don't kill me. I've got so much to give.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. You ever drunk Baileys from a shoe?
What?
You wanna come to a club where people wee on each other?
No.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Excuse me?
I like you. What do you think of me?
I don't rightly know, sir.
Make an assessment.
I think you're a nice, modern gentleman.
Don't lie to me, boy.
I'm not lying.
I know what you're thinking. Here comes old Greg. He's a scaly manfish. You don't know me. You don't know what I got. I got something to show you. You know what that is? That's old Greg's vagina. I got a mangina. I'm old
Rip
Greg.
Penny. Taken down by the BBC. Peak comedy back in the day. Let me remove that now. Trash that. I bring that up because Bailey's. So, for the longest time, Bailey's was such a meme mentally because I would always go back to that skit. Going back to drinking Bailey's out of a shoe. Creamy, delicious Bailey's. And it just so happened through sheer serendipitous circumstance, I got adopted dog named Bailey. And now I drink Bailey's all the time because of that. What a wonderful tangent. I'm so glad I went down that road. That's okay. We all have our first tangents, right? Right? And then we get better at it. That's how we do things. I legitimately actually expected to look over and see my stream was taken down by the BBC. All about practicing. Not wrong. The difficult part is the consistency. Because there's so many things that could be practiced at any one moment. And that leads to spiraling. But I'm not gonna spiral right now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me. It's terrible. I need to do like a song submission day thing, just so I can have more and more to add to my collection. I mean, granted, I still have like on Spotify, my liked song playlist is over 1,500. So I still got a backlog to work through of shoehorning them all into streams. But it doesn't hurt to have more ammunition. Doesn't hurt to have that one perfect song ready to go. I'm also going to write down my notes for the stream. Ooh. I know, let me phrase this in case I come back to this later. Nobody gives a shit. Positive. Yeah. Glad you're having a good time. Last time, let's go. Good luck getting through your list of songs. I will redeem your multiplayer thing one day. Hell yeah. I forgot that's there, but I am excited to get that one day. Thank you for stopping by and the kind words. I need to just find a way to ramble for like 10 more minutes so I can call us a nice clean 90 minutes. That seems like a good Zatsudan time. But what else is there with the meta topic? Well, this Thursday is the next stream, and I put down question marks because I don't know if the thing I want to do is feasible to do. So that is what we call covering our bases. Because if it works through, it's also a surprise, so it works out that it's question marks. But if it's not that, then I can pull something else out of my hat. So it was all, according to Kotaku. And speaking of, there's an editor for a thing to upload stuff to a game. It's like a site to a thing. You have to play it for 8 some hours plus. It's so stupid. Like if I'm trying to test something, like imagine if I don't have a good analogy just yet. Give me a second. Okay, I still don't actually have a good analogy. But it's still just a bummer. So to be able to test something, you gotta use another program for 8 some hours. Who does that? But oh well, it will be worth it, maybe. I don't know, actually. It's more of a just to have in my back pocket type of situation. Because I like that. I like trying different things. Just at the very least, get a feel for it. To know, hey, is this something I enjoy? And sometimes that doesn't work out. That's okay. There's, for example, the Gunpla stream. Didn't really work out. The ads that are currently playing did not really work out. So that one we actually have to deal with anyway. Because Twitch. Oh, what else? It's also the instrument practice I'd like to do, but I don't have time. But that's just me complaining. I need more meta things. To talk about. Audio set. I could waffle around for 7 minutes to find someone to raid. But I already think I was gonna raid the Manual Letters because I've been meaning to catch up some more of his streams. He's a cool dude. No, but I think next little experimental stream I'm gonna do is that Bloodborne one with the board game. Now that I have my desk, well, maybe. Actually, shit, no, I still need to figure out the logistics for that. Because I am using a webcam for me, but I don't think the wire for both hand cam and me cam will extend all the way. So that it's a little dangerous. It would probably require some setup. I don't know if that's feasible. Well, I can also get the Disgaea figures out of the way. Well, for a down day. Ha 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 ha. I think the one truth for the Zatsudan is it needs other people to interact with, to get the responses, to have the back and forth. At least the way I've been enjoying that. Which is kind of a chicken and egg problem, because you can't really Zatsudan. You don't have people, but then you don't have people. Well, it's not really a chicken and egg problem, is it? It's dumb. Another thing I learned is you just gotta not think. Just say the first thing that comes to mind. Ignore the filter as best you can. People will probably think you're an idiot, though. Because usually I like to put my thought together before saying it. But oh well. That's content, baby. Oh god. We have one more sip for the road. Time salt. Love to see it. Okay. Don't have a good. Yeah, I don't think I'd be good to have like a intro or outro phrase. Like I was talking about this earlier. How one of the Phase Connect people that I greatly enjoy watching made me feel validated in my thoughts of I want to do the tubing, but I don't want to just be girl but male, right? I want to do my own thing, and that's okay. And I like being validated like that. And that doesn't really seem like a thing. I think it'd be cool to have like some kind of campaign with like the chatters, like a board, you know, like a board game or a war game or something like that. Because then there could be like a history, like a chronicle. Imagine that. And if you got other Chubas, they would have their own army, and then we could play that way. I think that would be fun. I might look into that. Of course, that requires a lot of wire setup. A lot of wire setup, actually. Man, I think someone has like a pulley system so they can have their wires up above on the roof. That'd be cool as hell to do, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that when I am renting an apartment. Luckily, I don't have a roommate, so I don't have to worry about that aspect. But I don't think I can drill holes. And I don't know if I trust the command tape or whatever that thing is to stick it on top, because I'll probably pull it down and then it'll fall and it'll be horrible. Ugh. I'll knock the camera right back so it hits me in the square right in the face. Amazing. Okay, haha, I stalled for a long time. I Zatsued. I dawned. I Zatsudan. 90 minutes. My throat does kind of hurt. Just a little bit. Next time I need to just think of the topic, but then don't think about it at all until the day of. Because otherwise I'm just going to have all the conversations already in my head. So then when I reiterate them, it feels like I'm going over things I've already said, so then I don't want to talk about it. But I think I did have a moment like that earlier today in this stream. So who knows? But. I'm pretty sure I learned something today. I think I did come out of this not positive. So yeah, thanks for coming by. I'm going to put this on the YouTube ASAP, just so it's there in case I say something someone can hold me to. I don't even know what I'm thinking. I don't think I even made any controversial statements because I try to keep my nose clean of them. Aha. I actually do need to upload like all my Twitch VODs anyway. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like the VODs, using the channel for your VOD storage. Like, I could make a second channel, but then I went back to who gives a shit. And I don't have an answer. Someone could tell me, oh, I hate it when the VODs are on a different channel, but then someone may come up and be like, hey, I like it when the VODs are on the same channel, because then I don't have to subscribe to two different things. Both of those are what we call straw man arguments, though, because I just made them up. The people who said them. Okay, enough stalling. Going to raid the man of letters himself, L. Colin Q. I forgot to put L there first. Chat is intended for mature audiences. Makes sense. There are some mature letters displayed with the computer. Thanks for watching. Watching the VOD, I'm sorry. I was talking about not having to do like a sign off, but I always say sorry for watching the VOD if I feel like that wasn't my best. I could have done a little better. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you another time.